and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your 2023 Cleveland Guardians.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Triston McKenzie. What's the scouting report on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Akil Baddoo. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The next offering misses, and that is ball one. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike three.
Batting second.
And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
In there for strike one.
One down. One down.
One down, base is empty. That one missed.
One ball, one strike.
And there's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie. And instead of it being...
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Tigers are shut down there. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill here today, Garrett Hill. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Kerry Carpenter.
McKenzie back to work. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And a swing and a miss. And a quick out, number 1.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
One strike.
Second inning here, no score. And strike two.
0-2.
Way upstairs, ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Big guy. Need a strikeout.
Got him swinging. That's out number two.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. First offering misses the mark.
1-0. Two down. You got two down.
And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Throws to first. That ends the frame. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, Parker Meadows. The pitch. Meadows goes 6 feet 5 inches, 23 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Righty to the plate. Way out front for strike two. That's off the mark. 2-2.
Hey, need a strikeout right here. It's your guy.
And down on strikes. Now one away.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Foul ball. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico, he was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Top of the third, no score. In the air, right field. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Batting 9, the catcher.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers.
Here we go, boys.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Third out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back onto the 4th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Akil Baddoo. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The second baseman, Zach McKenzie.
And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKenzie. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a 1-0. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The wind and the pitch. So now 1-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
On the ground. And that's the third out. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still no score. Back here in Cleveland, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
And the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one fouled off. That hits the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Got him looking, and that's the first out.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Vierling. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
0-1. Right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Miguel Cabrera. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a slow roller. Ramirez sends it across to first, and that is that. Tigers are shut down there. They're down 1-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's a speed threat.
Parker
No one down here.
Meadows.
McKenzie back to work. That's through there for a strike.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the trigger too late on the backdoor breaking ball.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Baez batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Next offering way upstairs.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Right-hander kick steals. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Next one is off the plate. And the count is filled up. The Tigers hitless so far in the game. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Got one down now. One down.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is outside.
Hey, now we've got two.
And a big swing and a miss. Baez off of first with 2 away. In the air, right side. And that's the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Guardians 4 and back here at the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter.
Leading off for Detroit.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Let's go, fellas, let's go.
And that one wrapped foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Spencer
Now
Torkelson
batting, the
digs
first
in
baseman.
now.
Spencer Torkelson.
Ground ball left side. He's in there.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show, and now we'll see what's left for him. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hey, infield, knock it down.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Matt Vierling now at the plate. That one misses. Ball one.
1-0.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
Hey, come on, let's turn it now. Come on, let's turn it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 out now.
Two on, one out. Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Torkelson.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next is the Tigers DH, Miguel Cabrera. Good eye right there.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And he deals. And downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss there. Carpenter at third. Vierling over at first with one away. Next offering way off the plate.
We got one here.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Meadows stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one pushed to the left and foul. And a 1-1. And fouled off. Two outs. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Hey, 2 down.
Next pitch way upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tossed to Naylor. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Guardians 6 and the Tigers 1. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's Javier Baez.
Here we go right now, fellas.
The wind of the pitch. Called strike right there. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Here we got 1.
That's in there.
0-1.
The 0-1.
Strike. 1-1.
Into center.
I got it.
Laureano makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Left fielder, Akil Baddoo.
And next to hit for Detroit, Akil Baddoo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 0-2. That one is upstairs.
That call was wrong.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Plays it first now.
2-2 now. Good eye right there.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
The wind to kick the pitch. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 7-1. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry. McKenzie back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That misses off the outside edge.
Hey, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits.
Hey, boom. Hey, we got nobody.
Stays alive. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The pitch. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
New pitcher on now, Nick Sandlin. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Nick Sandlin.
And up next.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final